Kitkats can read.
It's TBR time! World of Kitkats time! Yay!
Hello everybody, it's Katie, it's that time again, my TBR time, World of Kitkats. For those of you that don't know, I will leave the playlist down below, but basically it is my own TBR game board, World of Kitkats. You start from the bottom, you work your way up to the top. Each colour cat corresponds to a TBR game. If you land on Treat Yourselves, pretty self-explanatory, but I will go through the prompts as always just in a bit. So along with the board, I do have this like little prompt board, and basically if I roll a double, then I add on a prompt, and I can't have more than 2 of the same cat as well. That's like my other rule, so it creates a bit more variety. So I literally just roll again if I do land on it a 3rd time. But with all the prompts, I will just click them on the board. So for example, this was the previous month's prompt cats that are pinned on, so that I remind myself of like which games come up, and I just give myself a maximum of this whole like entire board, which is 12 book prompts in total. So the World of Kitkats colour cats go towards these. So if you land on a red cat, you get the Wheel of Fortune TBR game. Pink is the golden cats, which the cats choose. Blue is the dice TBR game. Purple is for the bingo game. Yellow is for the spin the bottle TBR game. Green is for a TBR jar. Orange is for my TBR card game. Black is for TBR beer pong. Grey is for the coin push TBR game. Cream is for a wrapped book. And then Treat Yourself goes towards either a new purchase or a free choice of your so doing. So, with that all out the way, let's play the game. Okay, here is the board. Here's my book counter where I start, and my 2 dice. So let's roll for prompt number 1. 3 and a 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have landed on a yellow cat, and a yellow cat goes onto our board like so for our prompt number 1. Welcome to my Spin the Bottle TBR game. So pretty self-explanatory. Spin, and then there will be a prompt. So let's give it a nice big spin. I will spin again because nutmeg had an influence on that one. It's rocked, it's changed, it still isn't sure, but it's mostly on romance. I'll just like hold that and turn it around for you so you can see. Romance is what it was on. Nutmeg also had the influence of stopping on romance too, so I guess that is fake. Okay guys, so as you would have seen, the yellow cat came out, which went towards the spin the bottle, and you would have seen the prompt come out as a romance. So I have decided to go along with It Starts With Us by Colin Hoover, which is the sequel to It Ends With Us, which I've read and I really enjoyed. I'm really excited to read this. I know that it does have some romance in it, that's why I put it as well. And yeah, it's not that long of a book, so I'm really excited to give it a read and to like go on with this one. Rolling for prompt number 2. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've landed on a blue cat. Blue cat goes onto the prompt board like so for our second prompt. Welcome to the Dice TBR game, which was created by Fairy Loot. They gave him one of their boxes, which is great. I've got a 20-sided dice. There are 20 prompts here on the board, so I will roll and see what comes up. That is the number 9. So number 9 is free choice. So prompt number 2 gave us a blue cat, which led towards the dice TBR game, and as you would have seen, the number 9 came out, which yes, happy, free choice came out. I am a mood reader, so I do put quite a lot of free choices in my TBR games as well, just to help my mood reading out, and it does come in handy, believe me. So I've put Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman, which is book number 2 in the Arc of the Scythe series. So yes, I'm really excited to continue on with this. I am buddy reading this along with some other ladies from the Late Night Bookworm Book Club. But if anybody else wants to buddy read it during the month of November, feel free to, because we will probably end up doing like a live show sometime December anyway, discussing it all together, as we did discuss Scythe. So yes, if you want to join us, go ahead. I'm really excited because I have not long reread Scythe and I'm ready to dive into the second book, and also it helps to continue on with like series that I need to move forwards with. Rolling for prompt number 3. 5 and a 1, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've landed on a black cat. Black cat. Onto the board for our third prompt. Welcome to my mini beer pong game. On the bottom of each cup is a prompt stuck to it, and yeah, I swapped places with the one that I got last month, so there'll be a different cup in this time. I don't know what the prompt is, so yeah, but all the cups are in play. So yeah, let's see which one I can get with my awful and horrible aim. I'm stood like actually like a meter away, so this would be quite interesting. Okay, we have got one, and let's see what it is at the bottom of this one. The prompt is an ebook, so a book that I've got on ebook. And then what I'll do is I will replace with that one. Our third roll went towards a black cat, and with that it was the beer pong game, and I actually threw this kind of like blindly. It was actually really funny because you can't see like behind the camera, but I was just like trying to aim for the area, because like, I mean, my aim's bad anyway, so I probably didn't even have to shut my eyes. So yeah, just to see like which one I'm gonna get, and it came out as an ebook, as you would have seen. So I tried to choose a book that I've also got the ebook of, so that I can read the book physically in the day and read the ebook at night. And so I have gone towards Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco. Hope if you're watching you will be really happy to see this. I'm sure a lot of people are reading the sequels to these books, as I believe like the third book is out now. So yes, but I keep hearing great things about this series. I keep on eyeing it up, so I really want to get to it. So hopefully I can in the month of November. Rolling for prompt number 4. 6 and a 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have landed on a green cat. Thanks, Luna. So we have a green cat going onto the TBR board, like so, for our fourth cat. Okay, so here we have my TBR jar. This is like my predominant one that I tend to take them from. Is one that I would like to take them from. So let's see. I quite like using the TBR jar. To be honest, if it wasn't going to come up, I was thinking of just taking one from the jar anyway. I obviously don't have any idea which book is which, so it's going to be a mystery. I go with my instinct. I was looking at this blue one, not just because it was my favourite colour. The Boy Most Likely To by Huntley Fitzpatrick. Prompt number 4 gave us a green cat, which led towards any of my TBR jars, which is really handy. If this prompt doesn't come up, I like to use my TBR jars actually, because I've been kind of like neglecting them. So as you would have seen, The Boy Most Likely To came out, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to swap it for another book by the very same author, as I am on the reread of it and I really want to reread it. So I've gone with My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and may they rest in peace. Unfortunately, this author has passed away now. I loved this book the first time around. I was really enjoying it when I was starting to read it when I was in Spain. I didn't get to complete it though, so I'm going to select this one to go towards this prompt. Nutmeg! Nutmeg! No! You're attention seeking. You're attention seeking. You do it all the time. Go up in your seat. Honestly. I'm really looking forward to rereading this. Will this be our 5th and final prompt? Shall find out. 6, 7, 8. It will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A purple cat. Purple cat onto the board, like so. For our 5th and final prompt of World of Kitkats. Finally, for World of Kitkats, we've got my bingo game. Each colour ball corresponds to a different colour, which I will place on the screen for you guys to see. So, I've got one. I have got one. There it is. It's a yellow ball. Our 5th and final prompt brought us the bingo TBR game for a purple cat, and as you would have seen, the colour yellow came out, which I was really happy because free choice came out again, which really helps me. Like I say, it's my mood reading, it helps. So I've decided to choose the Heartstopper Yearbook by Alice Oseman. This has not long been released. I've been holding off reading it. It's a very short and quick read, which I think will help with this like long TBR. But I'm really happy to be able to give this a read, and maybe like do some drawing on it. I can learn to draw, like draw Nick and Charlie, maybe not greatly, but you know, we shall see. Maybe I'll do like a video on it or something, or part of the vlog or whatever. So I'm really excited to put this on. Nice, short, sweet and quick read, and really happy that I managed to slot this on. I can't believe it, no doubles this month. What is going on? I was able to choose 5 prompts, like no problem. Some months I choose 3, but this time I was like, you know what, I'm just going to choose 5, and then that's going to be like my minimum. So it really depends on like what goes on. So a book that I'm going to push forward from October, because there's only really like a week left, I think, of October now, before, literally a week today starts November. So I don't think I'm going to have time to put this on the TBR. So I'm pushing it forwards to November. I will try my best. And that's The Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer Armentrout, the second book in the Blood of Ash series. I really do want to read it. They're just so big and chunky. So I do really want to though. I keep on looking at it, but they are just so big. And with the book club books and just the way that I've been reading this month, like it's just really taking my time. So I'm pushing it forwards. I'll just keep pushing it forwards until I eventually get around to reading it. Now on to some book club reads. So for the reading month of October, it is Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. The live show is the mid-Saturday of November, and the winner of the November's book has not long come out, and that is Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. So this will be a second reread for me, but I'm really excited to read and discuss it with everybody all the same. So October's book, November's book, and November's book will be discussed in December, mid-December. So hopefully you can get your hands on these books and join us for our live shows. Alright, we have my grab machine, which contains the top books I wanted to read this year in. I have put back October's book because I don't think I'm going to read it. So we shall see which one I grab, and this time I'm going to kind of grab it with my eyes shut so that I don't know which one I'm getting at all, so that it's a surprise. So let's go. Okay, I'm feeling somewhere like here. Let's have a look. Have I got one? Oh, I have. Oh. I've got this red one. And inside the red, it is Empire of the Vampire. Oh my god, that's such a big book. No. The grab machine pulled out a big book. I am trying to think of why I put this on the list. But hey, I'm not going to cheat. I said to myself I'm not going to cheat. So the book that came out is The Mighty Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff. It is beautiful, this book, I must admit, but oh my god, it's just so big. It's so huge. Over 700 pages, that is crazy. But hey, you know, it came out, so this is the book that I'll put towards the month of November. Now, I've been thinking about my wheel, and I really wanted to have it play. But it didn't come out, so I'm going to spin for an extra prompt. So, here goes to spinning. Oh, I have to spin again, it hasn't quite landed. Okay. That is on a free choice? I think it's just about on a free choice. What do you guys think? Just about on a free choice? Yeah, it is just about on a free choice. Look at the angle. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, if it ever like gets stuck, like, I just spin again until it like actually does get on a prompt. So, yeah, free choice it is. I have been eyeing up my Wheel of TBR wheel, and I was really hoping it would come out, but it didn't, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to spin it just so that I get a book prompt. So luckily, as you would have seen, just about saw a free choice on the wheel, which helps me again. So I have decided to put Tom Felton's Beyond the Wand onto the TBR. It's a non-fiction book. I don't often read non-fiction, but I feel like this is one that I do want to read. I keep on eyeing it up, so I'm really excited to put it on my November TBR. Now, also, because Illumicrate did give a reading prompt card deck, I'm going to choose a book from this as well every month. So let's shuffle the cards. Alright, I'm gonna shut my eyes and then just pick a random, this orange one. The oldest book on your TBR. So in this case, I'm just gonna put a book that I have had on my TBR for a while. And also I decided to use an Illumicrate TBR card. I'm going to pull one out each month. The card that came out was oldest book on the TBR, so I decided to go with a book that I've owned like for quite a while. And for this one I'm putting Ignite Me by Tara Murphy, which is the third book that is in the Shatter Me series. And yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing on with this series. Again, along with a few people from the book club. But if you guys also want to join in this, we'll also do like a live show like December time, someone discussing it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this in the entirety of November. And yeah, can't wait to continue. I've got a couple of books that I did get for review that I might have to push forward to November. The first of which is Silver in the Mist by Emily Victoria. This doesn't actually come out until November. I did start reading it though. And the other one is Project Fairy by Jacqueline Wilson. I just got these for review, so I would like to get them read fairly recently. So they will just be some books that hopefully I will be able to somehow slot in November. So that is it for my TBR for November. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments if you've read any of these books. Let me know what books you are planning on reading in November as well. But on behalf of me and the nutmeg, we say goodbye for now, and we will see you next time. Bye. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. Social media links as always are linked down below if you'd like to follow me elsewhere, and also the World of Kitkats playlist will be down below as well. But we see you next time, won't we? We see you next time. Say bye. Bye. Bye.